Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I will be showing you how to get a flawless base. A lot of people have been asking me, how does my makeup look so good? And I'm gonna show you how to get from this to this. Okay guys, so if you want to see that video, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love all of you. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. I see my tribe and we gonna rock together forever. So let's get this video started guys. Okay guys, so the first important thing you need to know is that you need a primer that matches your skin condition, whether you're oily skin, combination skin, or dry skin. You need a product that is gonna put a base on your face before you apply your makeup. So my choice of primer is this elf, and it's the matte putty primer. My skin is oily, as you can see. I can fry chicken with the oil on my skin. So this is what I will use. Okay guys, so as I'm doing this, I just remembered the first step has to be skin routine. Guys, you need to do your face, you need to cleanse your face, you need to moisturize your face, you need to add whatever serum you use on your face before you add the primer. That is very important as well. So as you can see, I'm just blending in my primer now all over my face, and I'm gonna just put some under my eye as well, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the next step that is in my routine, guys, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just showing you how I get my flawless base. And I would normally take my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Nutmeg, and I would just go in with a damp sponge. It already has some product on it, but I'm gonna reapply that product. And what I'm gonna do is to put it all over my face to create a layer of product already on my face so I can move on with the next step. So what I would do is get a damp sponge, and I just dip inside the product and stamp it on my face as a layer already established. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna continue doing this until my whole face is covered. And guys, if you're wondering what I'm watching, it is the George Floyd case, murder case, because we all know they killed that man. But they're having the trial now, and I am a law student, so I am paying very close attention to the proceedings and what has been going on. So far, so good. All I'm gonna say is that the defense is grasping at straws, as I heard a reporter say. I've said that before, and she said that. I'm like, there you go, girl. That is exactly what they're doing. But we're gonna see what the verdict is in the end. Yes guys, so guys, as you can see, there is the layer on my face, and I'm just gonna close my my powder and put it aside and move on to the next step. So stay tuned for that also guys. So guys, the next step is to add my foundation. I do have two separate routines, one that I created for myself, well, the one that everybody uses, and then I learned a separate technique from a makeup artist called Essie Define on Instagram. But if you're applying your foundation, you can use two applicators. You can either use a brush or you can use a sponge. And that's a fly that just came into my video. Forgive me guys. As I was saying, you can either use a brush, and which is a flat foundation brush, so you could like stipple the product in, or you can use a sponge. Guys, what I used to do is I use my brush, and then I go over with my sponge to make sure everything looks nice. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I am using my Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 440. This is the matte foundation because I am oily skin. As I said, you want to use products that work for your skin condition. I'm oily, so I use a matte foundation. If you are dry, you can use a dewy foundation to help with that, you know, dryness, so you don't be extra dry. So I'm gonna just take like 2 pumps of this foundation, and I'm gonna start showing you how to get the base flawless. All right guys, so I'm just gonna take 2 pumps of my foundation on my hand. I actually don't even need 2, but we're gonna go ahead and show you what's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna take my brush, have it in my hand with the foundation, and I'm just going to put the foundation all over my face. Actually just one side of my face for now, because this foundation is matte. And I just have my mirror here, and I'm gonna take my brush, and we're gonna start to stipple it on. Guys, you're not swiping any way, shape, or form. You're just pressing the brush into the skin. And you want to bring it down your neck, if you like, right at your ears. And you, at the top of your brow, you can run it over like this and add more foundation if you see fit. I'm just gonna take another kind of brush so I could get into the corner right here without messing up my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna use that also to press this foundation into my skin. All right guys, as you can see, one half of my face is covered. The other, you're still seeing a little dark spot and a little bit of discoloration because I do have hyperpigmentation on my jawline. But look at the difference, guys. This is with the powder that covered a little bit, and then this is with the foundation. And then what you're gonna do is take the rest of foundation on your hand. You're gonna do the same thing you did on the other side, which is just dab a few drops on your face and just start covering it with your foundation brush. And as again I said, guys, do not swipe the foundation on your face. You just want to do like a stippling motion to make sure the foundation is being pressed into your skin. On your ear. And I am going to go back in with the small foundation brush to make sure that my eyebrows are not messed up, because I did spend quite some time trying to do these eyebrows, and my dark spot is not all the way covered. So I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on right there, add some on my chin. I always dig into my palettes when I'm using these brushes, but it's whatever. All right, guys, so now we're gonna move on to concealer, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so let me just adjust the camera. I'm gonna be moving on to concealer now. So guys, I do have 2 concealers here, one that is like close to my skin and one that is very light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one that's close to my skin first, and then I'm gonna put the lighter one, guys. So for concealer, you want to get a shade that is 2 times lighter if you're comfortable, and if you are actually comfortable using lighter concealers, you can get a one that like, look at these, like one is close to me and one is very light. But because I am used to makeup, I know how to apply the products and make them work still, even if it's too light for my skin. And I will be showing you guys that right now. So this is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade 12. And I'm gonna start applying this to my under eyes and show you guys what to do, okay guys? So you wanna just take the applicator, have your mirror here, and then you're just gonna put a little bit and then some right there. I'm gonna do the same thing to over this side. And then I'm gonna add some to here. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead, not a lot, because I don't use a lot of concealer on my forehead. Then I'm gonna add a little bit here under my chin, and then I'm gonna add some here. All right guys, so that is what it's looking like, and I'm gonna make it dry down a bit and I'll come back to you guys. All right guys, so I did let the concealer dry down a little bit, and I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm gonna use the tip of the sponge right here, and I'm gonna just blend out the concealer as you guys are gonna see, so keep watching. All right guys, as you can see, I'm just taking my time, and you want to take your time really and blend this out until it's all blended. So as you can see, this is what it looks like right now. And I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and just keep blending the edges. And I'm just blending the rest. And I'm just gonna blend the nose with a little brush, because I don't want it to spread a lot on my nose. And I'm just gonna go ahead with my foundation brush and make sure it's all blended properly. So as you can see, it looks all right now. And I'm just gonna blend the forehead. So guys, the next step in this routine is contour. This girl's going crazy. That is my cat and she's acting ridiculous. But for contour, guys, you want to take a shade that is 2 shades darker than your foundation shade. I have had some other contours that were too dark or too light and it didn't really show up. So this one is I think Black Radiance foundation stick. Yes, they're color perfect foundation stick, and I'm just gonna go around the perimeter of my face and show you what needs to be done. All right guys, so I just added, oh, cover fell. I just added the contour and I'm gonna use the butt of the booty blender, and I'm gonna just blend this into my skin. And you have to take your time and make sure it's blended properly, guys. So guys, as you can see, my face is contoured. There is the shadow there, and I'm gonna take another brush to contour my nose as well with the product. And you wanna go down. Okay guys, so the nose is contoured. I'm not just gonna go in with my foundation brush and just go over it. Okay guys, so as I was saying, I'm gonna go in with the lighter concealer to highlight under my eyes even more, just a little bit, guys, just a little bit, because it is very light. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with this I'm gonna go in with my sponge again. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Now what? Got me out of here. It's not going on you.
Alright guys, as you can see, the base is done, and I'm gonna go in with setting powder now, guys. You want to make sure that your under eye is properly set. You don't want creases, even though I do have under eye creases right there. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm using a preset first, which is this Morphe setting powder, and I'm gonna preset my under eye and then go in with a colored setting powder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my eye and then go straight under with the preset. So I have my preset on my brush, and I'm gonna go in. I'm looking up. I'm gonna take my mirror so I can see. As you can see, I just set the under eye, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this side. So as you can see, I just preset, and then I'm gonna go in with my setting powder, which is my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Medium Deep, and I'm just gonna go over it with this powder. And I'm gonna go and just set it with a small brush on my nose. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in here with this brush and like dust a little bit on the side.
Yeah. No. No. Mr. No. Sepa.
Alright guys, so I look a little ashy, but in the end it's gonna be fixed. So guys, I did buy a new bronzing powder, and this is from Black Radiance, and it is in the shade Black Coffee, and it looks like this, just like that. Yes guys, so I'm gonna go in with my contour brush, which is this one, and I'm gonna essentially just go over that contour stick that I just showed you guys, so that everything is automatically set on the contour area. Just dusting this off. And it's coming together nicely, guys. I'm just going to use a brush to contour the nose as well. Alright guys, so that is me contoured. Gonna do my lip. A little bit on my chin. So guys, this is how you get a flawless foundation base. I'm loving how it's looking. I'm gonna go turn the light down so you guys can actually see. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like turned down. My contour looks very nice. So guys, thank you so much for watching. There will be a part 2 to this video in completing the look, so stay tuned for that. All right guys, bye.